Chosen one, this message has found you at the perfect time. It is not a coincidence that you are here, listening to these words. The universe, the divine, and your higher self have aligned to bring you to this very moment. And let me tell you this, what I'm about to reveal will change how you see yourself forever. People have been talking, they have been noticing. Your power, your presence, your energy. It's undeniable. You might have felt it, or maybe you've overheard the whispers, the looks, the subtle acknowledgements from those around you. Something about you is different. Something about you is powerful. And today, we are going to uncover exactly why. But before we dive deep, let me ask you something. Have you felt like people treat you in a way that you can't quite explain? Some are drawn to you, almost magnetically, while others seem uneasy, almost intimidated by your presence. Do you feel like your energy shifts the very air in the room when you enter? If you resonate with this, comment 777 below. Let it be a sign that you are stepping fully into the power that has always been within you. You see, the world has a way of sensing power, and when you are one of the chosen ones, that power is not something you can hide. It radiates from you, even when you are silent. It moves through you, even when you are still, and people can feel it. They may not always understand it, but they recognize it. Some are drawn to it, eager to bask in your light, to learn from your energy, to stand beside someone who carries the divine mark. Others, however, may react with fear, jealousy, or discomfort, not because you have done anything to them, but because your very existence challenges their perception of reality. They see in you something rare, something untamed, something that cannot be controlled. This power you carry is not just for you, it is part of your divine mission. You were chosen for a reason. You have been set apart, not to blend in, not to conform, but to lead, to awaken, to enlighten. And that is exactly why people talk. They sense that you are not like the rest. They see that you walk with purpose, even when you're unsure of your next step. They feel the presence of something greater working through you. Some will try to understand it, some will admire it, and some will resist it with everything they have. But hear me clearly. Your power is not something to shrink from. It is not something to apologize for. It is not something to hide. You were chosen by God, and your light was meant to shine. You may have spent years doubting yourself, wondering why people react to you the way they do, questioning why you feel different, why you see the world through eyes that others cannot comprehend. But today, that ends. Today, you stand in the full awareness of who you are. You are not ordinary. You were never meant to be. And the world can sense that. Many of you have experienced the weight of being different. You've walked into rooms and felt eyes on you without understanding why. You've spoken words that carried weight, even when you weren't trying. You've had people confess things to you, open up to you, seek your guidance, and you've wondered, why me? Why do they see me this way? The truth is, they are drawn to the divine presence within you. Even if they don't consciously understand it, their spirit does. They recognize your energy, your wisdom, your calling. And then there are those who resist you, who envy you, who project negativity toward you, sometimes for no apparent reason. You've met them, haven't you? The ones who seem unsettled in your presence, the ones who try to undermine you, who try to challenge you, who try to bring you down, even when you've done nothing to them. Why? Because your power is confronting. Your light exposes what is hidden in the dark, and some people cannot handle that. But let me tell you something. What people say about you, how they react to you, is not a reflection of your worth. It is a reflection of their own perception, their own insecurities, their own recognition, whether conscious or subconscious, that you are different, that you are powerful, that you are chosen. Today, I want you to embrace this truth. I want you to understand that you are not alone in this experience. The chosen ones all walk a similar path. We carry a unique energy that sets us apart, and with that comes both admiration and resistance. But no matter what people say, no matter how they react, your purpose remains the same. You are here to walk in divine power. You are here to rise. So if you are ready to step fully into this understanding, if you are ready to claim your power and embrace your divine calling, let it be known. Comment 707 below, and let this be your affirmation that you are no longer questioning, no longer doubting. You are powerful, you are chosen, and nothing can change that. Now, let's dive deeper. Let's explore what it truly means to be marked by the divine and why the world cannot help but take notice of you. You didn't just wake up one day and decide to be different. You were born this way. You carry something that others do not. Something that cannot be taught. Something that cannot be replicated. You were marked from the beginning. Chosen by God, destined for something greater. And that mark, the undeniable energy, the spiritual authority, the divine presence, it follows you wherever you go. Many people go through life blending in, lost in the noise of the world, but not you. You were never meant to blend in. Even when you tried to live a normal life, something always set you apart. Maybe it was the way you thought differently. Maybe it was the way people were drawn to you, even as a child. Maybe it was the way life forced you into situations that made you stronger, wiser, more spiritually aware. The chosen ones are never given an easy path because ease does not create power. And make no mistake, your power was forged through fire. One of the first signs of a chosen one is the undeniable presence you carry. Even in a crowded room, people notice you. Even if you say nothing, they feel you. It's not about your looks, your status, or your outward appearance. It's your energy. You vibrate differently. You walk with a knowing, even when you don't have all the answers. You move through life with a quiet strength, and whether people admit it or not, they can sense it. There's a reason why people stare. There's a reason why some are instantly comfortable around you, while others seem uneasy. Your very existence disrupts the world around you. You are an anomaly, something that doesn't quite fit into the mold of society. And that is by divine design. Another mark of the chosen one is wisdom beyond your years. You've always understood things on a deeper level. While others are caught up in the distractions of the world, you see through the illusions. You recognize patterns. You sense deception. You understand things that most people don't even think about. This is because your mind and spirit operate on a different frequency. You are in tune with something higher, something divine. This wisdom is not just intelligence. It is spiritual knowledge, a deep inner knowing that has always been with you. And because of this, people often come to you for guidance. Even when you don't ask for it, even when you try to keep to yourself, others are drawn to you for answers. Strangers open up to you. Friends seek your advice. People confide in you without even realizing why. That is because your soul emits an energy of truth, of safety, of understanding. Whether you speak or remain silent, people can feel that you know things, and that alone is powerful. But with this mark comes something else: opposition. The chosen ones do not walk an easy road. The moment you begin to embrace your power, the moment you begin to step into who you truly are, resistance comes. You felt it, haven't you? The inexplicable challenges, the sudden betrayals, the hardships that seem to come out of nowhere. This is not by accident. The world does not oppose the ordinary, it opposes the extraordinary. And you, chosen one, are extraordinary. From a young age, you may have noticed that people either love you deeply or struggle to be around you. There is rarely an in-between. That's because you bring out what is hidden in people. Your very presence forces others to confront their own truth, and not everyone is ready for that. Some will admire you for it, others will resent you, some will try to uplift you, while others will attempt to tear you down. But here is what you must understand. None of this changes who you are. The enemy would not attack something that wasn't a threat. Darkness does not try to extinguish a light that is dim. It only moves against the ones who shine the brightest, the ones who are called, the ones who have a divine mission, the ones who carry the mark. Your journey has not been easy, and it will not be. But that is because the path of the chosen one is different. You were not called to an ordinary life. You were called to something greater. And in order to carry the power that has been given to you, you had to be tested. You had to be refined. You had to be stripped of the things that no longer served you, so that you could rise into the fullness of who you are. Think about your life. Think about the trials you have faced, the things you have endured, the lessons you have learned. Do you think all of that was random? Do you think all of that was meaningless? No, it was shaping you. It was preparing you. It was equipping you for the purpose you were meant to fulfill. And now, here you are, standing at the threshold of your true power. The world has taken notice. The whispers, the glances, the energy shifts around you. It is all a reflection of the fact that you are stepping into your divine role. Some will try to ignore it. Some will try to deny it. But the truth remains. You are not like the rest. You are chosen. This realization is not meant to feed your ego. It is meant to awaken you. You did not come here to prove yourself to anyone. You do not need validation. You do not need permission. You need only to remember who you are and walk in that truth. But be prepared, because the higher you rise, the more you will be tested, the more you will be watched, the more you will be spoken about. Some will try to use your energy for their own benefit. Some will seek to drain you. Some will misunderstand you. That is part of the journey. But through it all, stand firm. Stay aligned. Keep your connection to the divine strong. Protect your energy. Move with wisdom. You are not here by accident. You were chosen before you even entered this world. And no matter who sees it, who acknowledges it, or who tries to deny it, the truth stands. You carry the mark of a chosen one. The world recognizes it. And now, it is time for you to recognize it too. Embrace who you are. Step fully into your power. Walk the path with confidence, because it was made for you. You have always been different, and that difference is what makes you unstoppable. Chosen one, whether you realize it or not. People have been watching you. They have been noticing you. Your presence is undeniable, and your energy is powerful. And because of that, people are talking. Some in admiration, some in curiosity, and some in fear. But the truth remains. You are not invisible. You were never meant to be. Your energy is not ordinary. It cannot be ignored. You walk into a room and something shifts. The air becomes heavier with an unseen force, not because of anything you say or do, but because of the power that resides within you. You have an aura that commands attention, whether you seek it or not. Some people feel drawn to you, almost magnetically, as if they are supposed to be near you, learn from you, or simply be in your presence. Others feel uneasy, as if something about you challenges the very fabric of their reality. And that is exactly what you do. People are talking about you because they sense something different. It's not about status, wealth, or material success. It's about the spiritual frequency you carry. You walk with an energy that disrupts the ordinary. You see beyond illusions. You carry wisdom that cannot be learned from books. You radiate something divine, and that is why you cannot go unnoticed. Even if you are silent, people feel your energy. Even if you try to stay in the background, you still stand out. It's not something you can control. and it's not something you should want to control. You were given this presence for a reason. The world may not always understand it, but it recognizes it. Some will admire you. They will be drawn to your wisdom, your calmness, your ability to remain grounded even in the midst of chaos. They see something in you that they want for themselves: peace, strength, divine connection. They will seek you out, wanting to learn from you, wanting to be close to you, even if they cannot explain why. Others will fear you, not because you are dangerous, but because your energy exposes things in them they are not ready to face. You bring out the truth. You reveal what is hidden. Without trying, you force people to look at themselves in ways they never have before. And for some, that is uncomfortable. They may not even understand why they feel uneasy around you. They may create reasons to dislike you, to challenge you, to resist you. But the truth is, it has nothing to do with you personally. It is about what your presence stirs within them. Your power does not come from arrogance or ego. It comes from being spiritually awakened, from being chosen by God to walk a path that few can handle. And when you carry that kind of calling, people take notice. You have likely experienced moments where people react to you in ways that make no sense. Some people seem overly friendly, as if they recognize something in you that they can't explain. Others seem instantly irritated by you, even if you've done nothing to them. This is not random. It is spiritual. Your presence alone causes shifts in the energy around you. There is something unshakable about you, something steady, something that people recognize, whether they admit it or not. You do not waver easily. You do not conform to the expectations of the world, and that alone makes people talk. Some wonder how you remain so strong. Others question why you are not moved by the same fears and distractions that consume the masses. You see, the chosen ones have a different understanding of life. While others get lost in the superficial, you seek truth. While others follow trends, you follow purpose. While others are swayed by the opinions of society, you remain rooted in divine wisdom. And this makes people curious. Some want to learn from you, others want to test you. Some want to align with you, others want to challenge you. But no matter what they do, the truth remains. You are set apart. You do not belong to the world the way others do. You are in it, but not of it. And that is why you cannot be ignored. Your very existence challenges the norm. When people see you, they see someone who is not controlled by the same fears, the same doubts, the same distractions. And that is powerful. You are a living example that there is another way to exist, a higher way, a divine way. And people talk about what they do not understand. Many of you have noticed how people react to you without reason. Some are drawn to you in ways that feel almost supernatural. They want your energy. They want your advice. They want to be close to you. And others pull away, as if they are repelled by the very essence of who you are. Some people admire you openly, while others admire you in secret, watching from a distance, taking notes, trying to figure you out. But let me tell you this, your power is not something that can be figured out. It is not something that can be explained through logic alone. It is divine. It is spiritual. It is something that has been with you since the moment you took your first breath. And people sense that, even if they cannot put it into words. You were chosen, not for attention, not for validation, but for a higher purpose. The conversations people have about you, the way they react to you, it is all part of that purpose. Some will try to uplift you, others will try to bring you down. Some will honor you, others will try to challenge you. But none of it changes who you are. None of it changes the truth of your calling. You must understand this. When people talk about you, when they react to your presence, it is not always personal. It is spiritual. They are responding to the energy, to the divine force within you. Some will recognize it as light. Others will resist it, seeing it as a threat, but either way, they cannot ignore it. And so, chosen one, do not be surprised when people talk. Do not be surprised when you find yourself the topic of conversation, even among those who barely know you. Do not be shocked when people try to attach themselves to you, to take from your energy, to be in your presence. And do not be shaken when others try to oppose you, to test you, to challenge you. This is all part of the path. You were never meant to go unnoticed. You were meant to stand out, to shine, to disrupt, to awaken. So let them talk. Let them wonder. Let them admire. Let them envy. Let them speculate. None of it changes the truth. You are chosen. You are powerful. And nothing can stop what has already been written. Chosen one, your spiritual awakening was not an accident. It was not random. It was destined. You were meant to wake up at the exact time that you did. It may have felt like your world was falling apart. You may have lost friends, questioned reality, or even felt isolated as you stepped into your truth. But this awakening was necessary. It was the activation of your divine calling, and whether you realize it or not, your awakening is not just about you. It is shifting the world around you. When a chosen one awakens, it is like a ripple in the universe, a force that cannot be ignored, a signal that something powerful is taking place. You are no longer operating on the same frequency as the rest of the world. You see things differently. You feel things differently. You understand things that others do not. The illusions that once controlled the masses no longer hold power over you. You see beyond deception, beyond distractions, beyond the artificial systems that keep people asleep. And because of that, you are now a disruptor. The world was built in a way that keeps people blind to their true nature. It was designed to keep people disconnected from their divine selves. Fear, control, distractions, these things were put in place to ensure that most never awaken to their true power. But you have broken free. You have stepped out of that cycle, and that makes you a force that cannot be ignored. Your awakening does not just change you, it changes everything around you. People notice it, even if they don't fully understand it. Some will be inspired by your transformation. They will see your growth, your wisdom, your peace, and they will want to learn from you. Others will feel threatened by it. They will resist your energy because it forces them to see their own limitations. Your presence alone can make others uncomfortable, not because you are doing anything wrong, but because you represent something they are not ready to face. When you awaken, your very existence challenges the status quo. You begin to speak differently, think differently, move differently. You no longer engage in meaningless conversations. You no longer tolerate low vibrations. You no longer follow the crowd blindly. And this shift, this newfound awareness, affects the world in ways you may not even realize. You may have noticed that old friendships have faded, that certain people can no longer be around you, that places you once enjoyed now feel draining. This is because your frequency has changed. You are no longer aligned with the things that once resonated with you. And as you rise, those who are unwilling to rise with you will fall away. This is not rejection. This is divine protection. The universe is ensuring that only those who are meant to walk this path with you remain. But it's not just people that react to your awakening. The world itself begins to shift around you. You start to experience synchronicities, signs, numbers, messages that confirm you are on the right path. You begin to manifest things more quickly because your thoughts and energy are now aligned with a higher frequency. You notice patterns in life, hidden truths that were once invisible to you. It feels as if you are walking in two worlds at once, the physical world and the spiritual realm. This is what happens when a chosen one awakens. Your presence begins to activate others. Just by being who you are, you trigger awakenings in those who are ready. Your words carry a different weight. Your energy influences those around you. Some people will suddenly feel inspired to change, to seek truth, to break free from their own chains, just because they are in your presence. Others will resist. They will become defensive, aggressive, or dismissive, not because you are wrong, but because deep down, they know you are right. The world is built on cycles, and each time a chosen one awakens, those cycles begin to break. You are part of something much greater than yourself. Your journey is not just personal, it is cosmic. The more chosen ones awaken, the more the world begins to shift. The illusion weakens, the deception crumbles, the light grows stronger. But with awakening comes responsibility. You cannot unsee what you now see. You cannot return to who you once were. And this means you must walk carefully. You must protect your energy. You must be mindful of where you invest your time, your thoughts, your emotions. Not everyone is ready to awaken, and that is not your burden to carry. You were not chosen to force others to see. You were chosen to be the example. To walk in truth, and through your walk, allow others to find their own path. The world will try to pull you back. It will try to tempt you with the same distractions, the same fears, the same illusions. But you have outgrown them. You have risen above, and now you must stay aligned. You have been given gifts, intuition, wisdom, discernment. Use them, trust them, let them guide you, because the world is changing and you are part of that change. This is why people sense something different about you. This is why they talk. This is why they react, sometimes with admiration, sometimes with resistance. You are not just another person walking through life unconsciously. You are awake. You are aware. You are chosen. Your presence alone shifts the energy of the spaces you enter. Your conversations open minds. Your actions inspire change. Even those who resist you cannot deny the power you carry. And so, chosen one, do not take this awakening lightly. Do not doubt its purpose. You were not awakened just for yourself. You were awakened to bring change, to be a light, to stand firm in a world that prefers darkness. You were awakened to remind others that there is more to life than what they have been taught. Walk with confidence. Walk with purpose. Know that your presence alone is making an impact, whether you see it or not. The world is shifting, and you are one of the reasons why. You are powerful beyond measure, and nothing can stop what has already begun. Chosen one, the power within you is not something you stumbled upon. It has been there since the moment you entered this world. It is not given by man, nor can it be taken away by man. It is divine, eternal, and set apart. But having power and mastering power are two very different things. Many are given gifts, but few learn to wield them with wisdom, and that is where your journey truly begins. Now that you have awakened to who you are, you must step fully into your power, not in arrogance, not in ego, but in complete spiritual awareness. The world already recognizes that you are different. People see your energy, feel your presence, and react to it in ways they may not even understand. But the question is, do you recognize your own power? Do you fully understand what you carry? Because if you don't, others will try to define it for you. And if you are not careful, they will use it against you. First, you must understand that your power does not come from external sources. It does not come from validation, approval, or recognition. It comes from within. It is the connection between you and the divine. It is the direct link between your soul and the higher realms. This means that no matter what happens around you, your power remains unshaken, as long as you remain aligned. So how do you embrace this power? How do you walk in it fully? The first step is acceptance. You must stop questioning whether or not you are chosen. You must stop doubting the signs, the synchronicities, the unexplainable pull you feel toward a greater purpose. This is not something you imagined. It is real. It is divine. And the moment you stop resisting it, your energy will shift. Many chosen ones go through a phase of denial. They want to be normal. They want to blend in. They want to avoid the responsibility that comes with this path. But here's the truth. There is no going back. Once you have awakened, you cannot return to who you were before. The illusions of the world no longer hold power over you. And the sooner you accept that, the stronger you become. After acceptance comes alignment. Power without alignment is dangerous. You have been given a gift, but that gift must be used with wisdom. This means keeping your energy pure, staying connected to the divine, and ensuring that your intentions remain righteous. How do you do this? By protecting your spirit, by being mindful of what you consume, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, by surrounding yourself with people who uplift you rather than drain you, by spending time in solitude, meditation, and prayer, strengthening your connection to the divine. Many will try to distract you. Many will try to pull you back into lower frequencies. The moment you step into your power, you become a target. Not everyone will celebrate your awakening. Some will fear it, some will envy it, and some will actively work against it. But remember this: darkness only fights what it fears. The reason you experience opposition is because your light is growing. And the only way to overcome that opposition is to stay aligned. Another key to mastering your divine power is understanding energy. Everything in this world operates on frequency. Thoughts, emotions, actions, they all carry energy. And as a chosen one, your energy is naturally high. This means that when you are in a state of peace, joy, and alignment, you radiate at a frequency that others can feel. But it also means that when you allow negativity to consume you, your power is drained. You must learn to control your energy. Be mindful of where you invest it. Not every battle deserves your attention. Not every challenge requires your response. There will always be people who try to provoke you, to test you, to see if they can pull you down to their level. But remember this: you are not here to prove yourself to anyone. You do not need to defend your power. You do not need to explain your purpose. The strongest warriors do not fight every battle. They fight the battles that matter. Protecting your energy also means setting boundaries. You have likely noticed that people are drawn to you. Some come with good intentions. Others come to take. As a chosen one, you carry a healing presence. People feel safe with you. They feel understood. They feel energized in your presence. But if you are not careful, you will give so much that you have nothing left for yourself. You must learn to say no. You must learn to walk away from those who only take and never give. Your energy is sacred. Guard it. Another important step in mastering your power is walking in confidence. Not arrogance, not pride, but unshakable confidence in who you are. The world will always try to make you doubt yourself. It will tell you that you are imagining things, that you are not special, that your gifts are not real. But deep down, you know the truth. You have always known. You have seen the signs. You have felt the power. Do not let the voices of the world drown out the voice of the divine within you. You must also learn to trust your intuition. Your spirit speaks to you. Your higher self guides you. But too often, chosen ones second-guess themselves. They seek external confirmation for what they already know internally. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it is. If a situation does not align with your spirit, walk away. Your intuition is one of your greatest gifts. Do not ignore it. As you step further into your power, you will also notice that your manifestation abilities increase. The more aligned you are, the more quickly your thoughts become reality. This is why you must be mindful of what you focus on. Fear, doubt, negativity, these things will manifest just as quickly as faith, abundance, and success. Keep your mind and spirit focused on the right things. Speak life over yourself. Speak blessings over your path. Your words have power. Use them wisely. Finally, understand that mastering your divine power is a lifelong journey. There is no final destination. You will continue to grow, to evolve, to rise higher. And with each level you reach, new challenges will come. But do not fear them. You have been equipped for this journey. Everything you need is already within you. So now the choice is yours. Will you embrace your power fully? Will you walk in it without fear, without hesitation, without doubt? Will you rise into the fullness of who you were meant to be? Because the world is watching, the universe is waiting, and your time is now. You were not chosen by accident. You were not given this power for no reason. It is time to step forward, to stand tall, to embrace everything that you are. Walk with confidence, chosen one. Walk with purpose, and never forget, the power you seek is already within you. All you have to do is own it. Chosen one, your path is not easy. It was never meant to be. Being chosen means being set apart, walking a road that few can endure. It means carrying a weight that others do not understand. It means facing trials, opposition, and loneliness. But this is not a punishment. It is preparation. Every challenge you have faced, every struggle you have endured has been shaping you, strengthening you, refining you. Because power without struggle is hollow, and your power is real. One of the greatest challenges of being a chosen one is isolation. You've always felt different, even from a young age. While others fit into the world easily, you always stood apart. You may have tried to blend in, to be like everyone else, but something within you would not allow it. And that is because you were not meant to walk with the crowd. The chosen ones are called to stand alone at times, to walk a path that others do not understand. This can be painful. It can make you feel as if no one truly understands you, as if you are an outsider, even among family and friends. But understand this, your solitude is not a curse. It is a sacred space. It is where you develop wisdom. It is where you receive divine instruction. It is where your true power is cultivated. Another challenge you will face is spiritual attacks. The enemy does not fight what is weak. It fights what is strong. The moment you step into your calling, the opposition begins. You have felt it. Random obstacles, people turning against you for no reason, unexpected difficulties that seem to appear out of nowhere. These are not coincidences. The forces of darkness recognize your light, and they will do everything they can to dim it. But they will fail as long as you stand firm. Do not be discouraged when challenges arise. They are proof that you are on the right path. The stronger you become, the more resistance you will face. But remember, you are not fighting alone. You are protected, you are guided, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Then there is jealousy and envy. When you are a chosen one, people will recognize something in you that they do not see in themselves. Some will be inspired by it, but others will be threatened. They will see your strength, your wisdom, your resilience, and instead of admiring it, they will resent it. You may have noticed that people become envious of you, even when you have done nothing to provoke them. They see how you navigate life differently, how you remain unshaken by things that destroy others, and it unsettles them. They do not understand how you remain strong, how you keep rising, how you continue to shine despite the challenges you face. And because they cannot comprehend it, they begin to dislike you for it. You will also experience betrayal. Not everyone around you is meant to stay. Some are only in your life for a season. And as you grow, as you evolve, you will see people reveal their true colors. Some will turn against you. Some will distance themselves. Some will try to take advantage of your kindness. only to discard you when they no longer need you. This is one of the hardest lessons a chosen one must learn. Not everyone is meant to go where you are going. And that is okay. Let them go. Do not fight for people who do not see your worth. Those who are meant to walk with you will remain. Those who are meant to leave will make way for those who truly belong in your life. Another challenge you will face is misunderstanding. People will not always understand your vision, your purpose, or your calling. They may call you strange. They may think you are too deep, too intense, too different. They may dismiss your wisdom because it does not fit their limited perception of reality. But do not let this discourage you. The greatest minds, the greatest leaders, the greatest spiritual warriors have all been misunderstood. That is the price of walking a path that few can comprehend. You are not here to be understood by everyone. You are here to fulfill a purpose greater than yourself. You will also battle spiritual exhaustion. Because you are a beacon of light, people are naturally drawn to you. They come to you for advice, for healing, for guidance. They feel safe in your presence. But if you are not careful, you will find yourself drained. Giving too much of your energy to others without replenishing yourself will leave you empty. You must learn to set boundaries. You must learn to protect your energy. Not everyone who seeks your light deserves your time. Be selective with who you pour into. You cannot help everyone, and that is not your burden to carry. Despite all these challenges, you must remember this. You were built for this. Every obstacle, every hardship, every trial is forging you into the warrior you were meant to be. The world needs you, even if it does not always recognize it. The impact you have, the lives you touch, the change you bring, it is all part of the divine plan. So, chosen one, do not let these challenges break you. Let them refine you. Let them make you stronger, wiser, more powerful. You are not here to live an easy life. You are here to fulfill a great mission, and that mission requires resilience. It requires faith. It requires unwavering strength. No matter how many times you are tested, no matter how many times you are betrayed, no matter how many times you feel alone, remember who you are. You are chosen. You are powerful. And nothing in this world can change that. Chosen one, your power is growing. You may not fully realize it, but those around you do. The more you awaken, the more you elevate, the more undeniable your presence becomes. You are stepping into a higher frequency, aligning with divine energy, and moving in a way that sets you apart even more than before. But how do you know for sure? How can you tell that your power is increasing? There are signs, clear and undeniable, that reveal the transformation taking place within you. One of the first signs is your energy shifts the atmosphere wherever you go. You walk into a room and suddenly things feel different. Conversations change. People either gravitate toward you or withdraw. It's as if your presence alone alters the energy of the space. You may have noticed people looking at you longer than usual, reacting to you without reason, or even becoming uneasy in your presence. That's because your frequency has risen. You are no longer operating at the level of the world. You are vibrating on a higher plane. Another sign is your intuition is stronger than ever. You see things before they happen. You sense people's true intentions without them saying a word. You no longer need explanations, you just know. Your dreams become more vivid, carrying messages that guide you. Synchronicities occur frequently. Numbers, symbols, and signs that confirm you are on the right path. This is not coincidence. This is divine communication. Your spiritual connection is strengthened, and because of that, your perception of reality has expanded. You will also notice that your presence demands respect. People who once dismissed you now acknowledge you. Even those who don't like you can't deny the power you carry. You no longer feel the need to prove yourself because your energy speaks for itself. Your silence holds weight. Your words carry authority. And when you speak, people listen. not because you force them to, but because they can feel the truth in your voice. Another powerful sign is you no longer react the same way to negativity. Things that used to trigger you no longer have power over you. You don't engage in meaningless conflicts. You don't waste energy on things that do not align with your purpose. You have learned to observe without reacting, to detach from distractions, and to remain centered no matter what chaos surrounds you. This is true power, not being controlled by external forces, but being anchored in your own energy. You will also begin to experience rapid manifestation. Your thoughts become reality much faster than before. You think of something and suddenly it appears in your life. Opportunities align effortlessly. The right people, the right situations, the right resources come to you at the perfect time. This is because you have stepped into divine alignment. You are no longer just wishing, you are commanding with the power of belief and spiritual authority. A major sign of increasing power is your detachment from the material world. You no longer seek validation from people. You no longer crave superficial success. You are no longer driven by fear, insecurity, or the need for approval. You have reached a place of inner fulfillment, where your peace is no longer dependent on external circumstances. You understand that true power is not in material possessions, but in spiritual mastery. Another clear sign is people either admire you or feel threatened by you. There is no in-between. Some will come to you for guidance, feeling drawn to your wisdom and energy. Others will resist you, feeling unsettled in your presence. This is because your energy amplifies whatever is inside a person. If they carry light, they will feel at home around you. If they carry darkness, they will feel exposed. This is not your burden. It is a reflection of their own soul. You may also notice that you are losing interest in meaningless relationships and conversations. Small talk bores you. Gossip does not entertain you. Low vibration energy repels you. You crave depth, truth, and substance. You would rather be alone than in the company of people who do not align with your spirit. This is because you are evolving. You no longer operate on the same frequency as those who are stuck in illusions. A powerful sign is your healing abilities have intensified. People feel calm around you. They open up to you without knowing why. Strangers tell you their life stories, seeking comfort in your presence. Your energy alone brings peace to those who are struggling. This is because you carry divine light, and that light naturally brings healing. Another undeniable sign is you have faced strong opposition, yet you keep rising. Attacks have come, spiritual attacks, personal betrayals, unexpected hardships, but none of them have broken you. In fact, they have only made you stronger. This is a clear sign that your power is increasing. The enemy does not fight what is weak. The more resistance you face, the more proof you have that you are rising to a new level. You may also notice that you feel more at peace, even in the midst of chaos. No matter what happens, you do not panic. You do not react in fear. You understand that everything is happening for a reason, and you trust the divine plan. This unshakable peace is a sign that you are fully stepping into your power. Finally, you will feel an undeniable sense of purpose. You may not know every step of your journey, but deep inside you know you are meant for something greater. You no longer feel lost. You no longer question who you are. You know, without a doubt, that you are chosen. These are the signs, chosen one. Your power is growing, your light is increasing, and the world is taking notice. Walk in this power without fear, without hesitation, without doubt. You were never meant to be ordinary. You were meant to rise, and nothing can stop what has already begun. Chosen one, by now you see it clearly. You understand that your power is not something you gained by accident. It has always been within you. The signs have been there since the beginning. Your presence shifts the energy in a room. Your intuition has become undeniable. and the world reacts to you in ways that prove you are set apart. This journey has not been easy. The challenges have tested you, the opposition has tried to break you, and the solitude has forced you to rely on your inner strength. But through it all, you have continued to rise, you have continued to grow, you have continued to step into the divine power that was always meant to be yours. And now, as you stand fully aware of who you are, it is time to walk boldly in that truth. The world will always have something to say. Some will admire you, while others will resist you. Some will be inspired, while others will feel threatened. But none of that matters. What matters is that you never shrink yourself to fit into spaces that were never meant to contain you. You were not chosen to be ordinary. You were chosen to lead, to awaken, to disrupt, and to bring light where there is darkness. Do not let the opinions of others dictate your path. Do not let the fear of being different hold you back. Do not waste your energy trying to explain yourself to those who refuse to see. You do not need validation. You do not need approval. You do not need permission. Your existence alone is proof that you are called for something greater. Now is the time to own it, to embrace it fully, to stop questioning whether you are truly different, whether you are truly powerful, whether you are truly chosen. The answer has been in front of you all along. Yes, you are. Yes, you always have been. And yes, it is time to step into that power without hesitation. Many of you have felt the shift within yourselves. You can sense that something is happening, that something is changing. This is not your imagination. This is the next stage of your awakening. The more you embrace your power, the more doors will open. The more you trust your divine guidance, the clearer your path will become. The more you align with your purpose, the more unstoppable you will be. But understand this: power without discipline is dangerous. You must guard your energy. You must move with wisdom. You must be mindful of who you allow into your space. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone has good intentions. Not everyone is meant to walk with you on this journey. Learn to discern. Learn to listen to your spirit. Learn to trust the signs that the divine places before you. You will continue to attract attention. Some will come to you seeking light, while others will come to you trying to take your energy. Stay firm. Stay rooted. Stay aligned with the divine. Not every battle is worth fighting. Not every response is worth giving. Choose where you invest your time, your energy, and your spirit. And most importantly, keep evolving. Keep growing. Keep expanding. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop rising. Seek wisdom, not just knowledge. Seek understanding, not just information. Seek truth, not just what is convenient. Your journey is ongoing, and the more you elevate, the more you will discover about who you truly are. Now, chosen one, if you are ready to step fully into this power, I want you to claim it. Right here, right now. Let the universe hear you. Let the divine see your commitment. If you resonate with this message, if you feel this truth in your soul, comment 787 below. Let it be a declaration that you are no longer questioning, no longer doubting, that you are rising into the fullness of who you were meant to be. And if this message has spoken to you, if it has awakened something inside of you, do not keep it to yourself. Share it. Let others who are walking this path know that they are not alone. There are more of us than the world realizes, and together we are shifting the energy of this planet. Make sure you subscribe, because this journey is far from over. There is more to uncover, more to learn, more to master, and I will continue to guide you every step of the way. Turn on your notifications so you never miss these divine messages. You were not led here by accident. You were meant to receive this. Chosen one, your time is now. Walk in your power, walk in your truth, and never forget, you were chosen for a reason, and nothing can stop what has already been set in motion. Rise fully into who you were meant to be. The world is watching, and the universe is waiting.